I always get the feeling that's like at least partly a threat when she says that.
I've got what I came for. I better get back to Dragon Bridge.
Right. And we should be getting to Riften, I'm guessing. I don't think we have any other business here right now. Oh wait, let's see what they have today.
Hello, I'm Gisley.
Oh.
But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Why are you standing there? You don't have
Hello. Later.
a cell screen. This one.
Clothes and raiment for the discerning customer.
Great. What are your enchanted items? But this is quite expensive. It is an enchantment we want because it makes effects, destruction effects are stronger. She doesn't have the novice version of that. Okay, yeah, we have one that is 15%, right? Yeah, we already have this one, 15%. Yeah, I don't think we really want to spend the money to get this up to 20%. The difference isn't that much. This, though, one-handed attacks do more damage. That would definitely help us. Let's get that. Didn't we already have a lockpicking one? Yeah, we did. Alright. I guess that's it. And well, since we now have that perk, we now can sell you our potions. Perfect.
Finally.
Mm-hmm. Let's just stand here in the corner for a bit and go into the stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's do the disenchanting. What level are we now? Level 11, so we're already past 10. So enemies will already be stronger. So it doesn't really matter if we do a bit more. Alright, we want... No, we don't want to disenchant that just yet. Actually. Because it's useful. How are we doing with food? Yeah, and we have how many healing potions? Maybe rabbit heels. Oh, we have plenty of these still. Okay, let's do the rabbit legs. We don't have raw beef. Okay. Let's just do the rabbit haunches then. Okay. And combat potions. Fortify one-handed. Fortify one-handed. Do give my notes. Hanging moss and rock warbler eggs or canis root. Rock warbler eggs. We have 2 with hanging moss. We have plenty. And we wanted the canis root, imp stool, and orange dartwing. We have 2. Okay. Orange dartwing, imp stool, and canis root. And we should put on. We still have this one. Yeah, this only applies when you're using it, right? So that doesn't really make a difference right now. How does it look, by the way? It's a bit chunky. It's the right color for us, but it's a bit chunky. I have looked at other like circlets, but nothing really like fits this character. And what were we gonna do? Hanging moss and rock warbler egg. One-handed weapons do more damage. And canis root, imp stool, and orange dartwing. Paralyzed for 19 seconds plus poison damage for 11 seconds. Very nice. Okay. Level up again. I want to see. Yeah, we need to progress quite a bit in alchemy to get. Well, 26. Oh, this is a good one. For 20 seconds after using any alchemy lab, beneficial potions last 15 times longer and are 25% stronger. Oh yes. And then double toil and trouble to mix twice as many potions at level 70. Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll keep that on. It looks a bit much. But then he doesn't want like a girly looking like princess style circlet either. Okay. We're ready.
A coin or 2 for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Didn't I already give you? I want to leave. I'm out of here.
I've got what I came for.
I know.
Dragon Bridge.
And I came for the butterflies here that are clipping into the wall. getting away from me. Okay, there you go. And this one, yes, came right into my face.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
They're
Vampire
gone.
hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
And those flowers haven't regrown for sure. Is my horse here? Where's my horse? Is it at the farm? Yeah. There you are. Okay, where do we want to go? Actually, we want to go to Riften, we said, so we need to take a carriage since we haven't been there before. Unless we want to ride horse all the way. And it's quite a long way from White.
Need a ride?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
Riften, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
And take my horse along, will you?
If you've never been to Riften,
No.
be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. You mugs of that, and you'll forget all of...
Alright, what's the time here? It's early evening. Oh, beef. And salt pile. That's good. And the Khajiit are not here right now. There should be a Canis out here. Yes. And before we go into the city, we should probably fight a bear. Oops. Oh, that was just a fox, I guess. I'm gonna do this one. Whoa! That is poison. That feels like a spider. Where is the damn thing? Oh, there's two. Oop. Missed. Yeah. Where's the other thing? Usually it's wolves here. Why does it show on the compass, but it's all the way over there? Oh, it is a wolf. Oh. And still, it's just instinct to pick up the wolfskin pelt. But I'm not actually going to use that because Eastbound doesn't do any smithing. Venison would not be bad, but I think we need to go around here. We've been a bit too far. No? There. And it's a bear. Whoa. Are you gonna stay away or? Okay, and I'm gonna raid this place. Where is the amulet? Did I already pick it up? No. Let's clip through the thingy. Okay, I might as well die. If the amulet isn't there, maybe it was like flung off by the explosion. So he will come back when I go down there. Okay, where is that amulet? There is supposed to be an amulet here. And now it's displaced. There's the shrine. But there ain't no amulet. Oh, there it is. Okay. Can we go fast travel? Yes, we can. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, you stay here. I'm gonna go into the city. And,
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften,
yeah,
for
we
the
know.
privilege of entering the city.
Well,
What
I
does it
don't
matter?
think so.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
Yes.
I'll let you in. Just let me
No
unlock the gate.
need. Zenithar, right? Do we still have gift of charity blessing of the bell amulet of Zenithar? Right.
I had another run-in
Hey,
with
you.
the thieves'
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
No, not at all. Just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here.
I think there's plenty
Last
to
thing
see.
the
Like, look
Blackbriars
at
need
that.
is some stranger
That guy
sticking
looks
their nose
impressive.
where it doesn't belong.
At least he's waiting his turn. Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Dirty. I'm not exactly clean myself.
Then we're
And
speaking
I mean
the
that
same
literally.
language. Good. So what do you want to know?
Tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation.
You
Hey,
there.
you, get over
The
here.
Dawn Guard is
I
looking
wanna
for
talk
anyone
to you.
willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
I haven't noticed any vampire menace.
You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here.
Yeah, I just
Haven't
arrived.
you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires?
No, I
They
haven't.
never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price.
Oh, that's terrible.
The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
Well, good luck.
That's what everybody says. Right up until they find their throat being ripped out by a pack of hungry vampires.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we meet it, as they say. Carrots, yes. Gimme.
Trees. They're beautiful here. Reminds me of
That
autumn.
they are, yes.
Hey,
Alright.
you mix potions, right?
Yeah, I do.
Give me an ale.
Nope. An
I'm
ale's
really
not a
getting tired
potion.
of your excuses.
Alright.
When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next
Hello there.
What do you want?
Nothing. She will steal from you. Any butterflies? No. What do we want? What do we want? I guess we want to sell some potions, level speech at the same time. And I guess we should pick up some kind of quest. Talk about leveling speech.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
You see, I'm a wizard. I am on official business.
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Right. Yeah, the thing here, of course, is that the really interesting stuff for us, these filled soul gems, or at least one of them is filled, they're marked as steel, which we should not take. These, though, are not. Okay. You have anything interesting?
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
Alright. I'm out of here. Just came here for a speech check anyway. Oh yeah, see if the wizard has a staff and sell her some potions.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, already. That unpleasantness at Helgen, supposedly.
Hello.
Do we have an appointment?
No, what have you got for
Take a
sale?
look.
Ice storms. Ooh, yes, please. I guess not really. Battle tide. Oh, we should do her quest and we get some scrolls. This is not bad actually if you need some armor and you're in a rush. Right? And you're getting rushed. Oh, let me get this. Kirkrim. Daedric Wolf Mount. Wow. Undead entering the circle will flee. Definitely. Custom corpse to capture each ghost. Nah, that's too much. Throwing stone. Staggering enemies. Reducing magic resistance. That's not bad either, actually. Need to remember that I have those because usually I forget that I have scrolls. And then I don't use them. Scaly Foliota. Well, they're easy to get in this area, but we might as well. Spell tomes. Now, after we get to the college, we do want to buy some spell tomes to make scrolls with, since they have a station to do that. Okay, these we want to sell, these we want to keep. So we should probably, I can't do that from this screen. Okay, she still has a lot of gold. I don't really need this one either. Or this one. Light armor, no. Alright.
Okay. Now where did I put those spiders?
Let me see. So we were out of merchandise. I have everything I need, right? Right here. Defzenithar, Fearless Alchemy. Okay. Let's make some more merchandise. It doesn't really matter, right? A giant stove, blue round of iron, blue butterfly wing, right? Yeah, there you go. And Riverbed. Oh, we wanted another creep cluster. Okay. And Nordic barnacles, salmon, roe, and garlic. We won't be able to sell those easily. Okay, let's leave a few for later. And dot quit. Let's make a few more of these. Blue mountain flower hangings, lavender. Yeah. Okay. Where am I up to with alchemy now? I forgot to check it. Okay. 63. We're almost at 70. Are there any other perks in here that we really want? Except the double toilet trouble. Probably August. This is pretty good. And then the stimulants. Later. So, yeah. Okay. And it. Alright. Yeah. Hmm? She just disappeared. There, huh?
Excuse my disorganization,
Aye.
but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments.
What have you so preoccupied?
Someone actually interested
Yes.
in what I'm doing. Amazing. Well, allow me to explain.
Alright, go ahead.
My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy.
Interesting. Fascinating. Do go on.
Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics.
Definitely.
Putting aside
As long as it's
Ralston's
theoretical,
constant universal
we're
inversion
interested.
for a moment, how would you approach the problem?
How would I
Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field?
How about using calipers?
Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right?
No. Don't get it at all.
What's not to get? It's as simple as Draven's first axiom of magic. Or was it Galarian's law of casting?
Well,
I'll
fascinating
tell you what,
conversation.
let me find out where that's from. I'll need to look through my library and get you an answer.
Right.
What were we talking about?
You appear to need help getting organized.
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get.
Right.
In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
Sure, why not? What do you need me to get?
As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away.
Yes, that's quite important.
What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately.
All right.
Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
Was that Nah, can't be, right? You're not coming on to me, are you? I mean, yes, of course, I'm very charming, but... Alright, point away and I'll get them. And you,
Excellent.
get out of my
I can't wait.
face.
Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
Why is she staring at me? That's creepy. I mean, yes, we're charming, but come on. Right. Where exactly am I going?
Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer's spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead.
Iverstead.
Felstar Farm, I believe it's called. The Orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn.
Frozen Hearth Inn.
I don't know why I didn't just take it with me.
Right.
And last is the Soul Gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop.
Right.
It was a good trade, too.
Okay.
Oh well.
Okay, what have you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage.
After our conversation, you
You'll
figured that
appreciate
in. Alright, actually I just want to sell you some more of these. Oh, you can afford one of these. 1500. Poison of Slow. Yeah, that's a River Betty one, I think. Oh, you have no money for that. Okay. 3, 4, 5. I don't think I have anything in that range that I want to get rid of. So we'll leave you there. Yeah, these Blue Mountain Flower ones are now 700. Goodness. Alright, thank you.
I have to remember. Ward first, then summon.
Alright. While we're here, let's try to sell off some more. See if this guy has anything
Come
interesting.
to see Balaman perform miracles with steel. Take a look.
Did I actually put on the amulet? Was in it? No, I did not.
If you need it.
I mean, I did the alchemy and then I forgot to switch back. Alright.
Or smithing work. What brings you to Bal? The finest weapons and armor.
Right. What do you have that is enchanted? Pickpocket? No. That's a good enchantment to have, I guess. I'll buy anything that is cheap and enchanted just to get some more enchanting experience. This we need. If a target dies within 5 seconds, fills a soul gem. Didn't we already have like the simple frost damage? Yes. Okay. Alright. I guess that'll do. Any interesting swords that we could enchant? Not really impressed. That's perfect.
If you
Never
need
done
more
an
smithing
honest day's work in your life for all that. I'm saying you've got the coin. I can take a hint, lad.
Yeah, get
You
lost.
want to make some coin? Come find me.
Not you.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Yeah,
You gonna buy some?
maybe.
Just what you see here.
If you have anything interesting. Did we have this enchantment? Iridescent, yeah, we bought that. Okay. You don't really have anything interesting, I'm sorry. But maybe you want to buy something off me. Oh, we have these for like, okay. What do you have? Two, 4, 8. Yes, I have this and this and this. That would perfectly cover that. All right.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
I just took all your gold. Where are you going?
If you're ever in the market,
Yeah.
everything I've got on display, really.
Uh-huh. Which isn't much. Steel katana. Oh, now we're talking. Yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah, no, that won't work. Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Keep your eyes to the road.
Right.
If you're looking for anything to sell for... Until next time.
I guess it's 8, huh? Yeah. And you?
Come see me in the market if you... Just what you see here.
I don't see anything, but okay. Ah, that looks very interesting. But maybe you want to buy some potions? Okay, that will do it.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Yes, okay. Tomorrow we'll check out the general goods store here. Alright, I guess since it's night, these spawns should sleep. Oh, you have these that we should sell. Alright. Okay. No, we definitely have stuff we want to disenchant. And this one, we might want to use that. Yeah, I think I'll keep this one around until I get enchanting up to jewel enchantments, which I think is level 90. That's quite high though, right? For 2 enchantments. How are we doing with speech at this point? 67, 57, but yeah. Okay, we need a few more levels. We need a few more levels. We should be able to get it up to level 70. And then read some skill books to get it to 75, and then we're set. Unless we find a potion of glibness. But that's not a given at any point. Okay, I need a break. I need a drink. So we're gonna take a break. My breaks are usually 10 minutes, about that. So I'll see you on the other side.